Okay guys, we're gonna do the most common color that probably produces more fish than any color across the nation. I know there's probably 100,000 million videos, but I'm just gonna give you my recipe on green pumpkin black flake. Um, I add a little black to my green pumpkin. This is bass tackle green pumpkin, so I like my green pumpkin a little darker. So I do about 25 drops of the bass tackle green pumpkin, and I add about 5 drops of black, roughly to 1 cup of plastisol. Um, I just haven't got the Lure Craft dark green pumpkin yet. I've had, as you can see, I bought a big bottle, so I've had it for years. So I just add some non-bleed black. And I'm not particular about bait companies and plastisol. I just want one that doesn't have a lot of air in it. I do have a vacuum chamber, but with MF and Dead On and bait plastics, most of them you don't need to vacuum out your plastic. It's usually pretty good. And what I do, I'm just using right now I'm running MF and I use regular plastic, and I just go back and forth with it, maybe turn it upside down. For about a minute. I count out about 60 seconds in my head. While I'm going back and forth, I'll rotate it, and I just try and keep as little air in it, keep it from getting much air. People shake them real hard, that puts a lot of air in there. I don't want to deal with micro bubbles. Measure out 1 cup. A little bit extra for good measure. I microwave starting out 2 minutes, and then I'll stir it. Always wear gloves, and I mean always wear gloves. I work in a really ventilated garage. I have an upper vent up there, and it's well ventilated, so I should be wearing a mask, but I'm not. I'm only at 278. So I'm gonna go another full minute at least. I like to put my color in once the plastisol is hot. Anywhere from 340. So just try and count out 25 drops. A little bit extra, doesn't hurt. Main thing is not to be undercolored. Go 5 drops of the black. See what we got. Let's give it a bench test here. It looks pretty good. Hopefully the lighting's okay. It's a little bit light. I might add another 4 or 5 drops and 2 drops of black. That's a little thicker. Can't see the grain in the wood so much. I want a little bit translucentness, but not like too clear. All right, I'm right at 340, 350, bounce in between there. I like to use all three flake sizes, 015, 035. I probably put more of this in most of my baits than any size. And then for green pumpkin black flake, I like the 062 also in my just green pumpkin black flakes. I do a shallow 1/4 teaspoon of the 015, not a full, because this stuff goes a long way. I do a real full teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon, maybe even a half more of the 035. And then almost a full teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of the 062. It just seems like it gives it a better texture to me, and I catch fish throwing this bait. I like to shoot about 340, so I'm just going to stir for a while. Yeah, I can probably shoot that. I should be okay shooting this. 339. And today's baits are going to be just a regular old trick worm and then my custom spade shad. I always check my injectors. Light pressure, we'll feel it stop right there. Top off sprue. Light pressure. Feel it stop. Put the rest back in the cup. And now double top off your sprues. Again. And I can probably get 2 more shoots out of this cup. Alright, trick worms first. One is bad. One bad soldier. Should be shootable. Filling the flake off the bottom. Spruce is pretty solid. Still the fuck up. Look for light. See any light issues? If there's any air bubbles? No air bubbles. good. Got a good shoot on that one. Now we just need to really concentrate on getting a good shoot of that one.